Good morning, my friends. Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is a very impromptu live, y'all. So I'm going to give you guys a chance to realize that I'm live. Yes, Rashida Strober, the world's first and only dark-skinned activist. Give me a second, because I forgot to do something here. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. I forgot to view this on YouTube. Hold on. Good morning, y'all. I'm live. Hold on. Okay. Good morning, everybody. What's going on? There we go. I just kind of fix things as I go. I want to say shout out to everybody that's up with me this morning. Rashida Strober. I am the world's first and only dark-skinned activist. I am the creator, the inventor, the designer, the architect of the very first platform in history for the eradication of colorism and darkism. I was talking about dark skin and colorism before anybody started talking about it. In fact, I'm the reason that the topic of colorism, the topic of dark skin came to the internet. Without me, nobody would be talking about it. From 1998 is when I started the platform called Dark Skin Activism. It's my brainchild. The phrase dark skin activist and the phrase dark skin activism came from my brain. I created it. Dark Skin Activist is my brand name. And yes, I own the trademark. So let's get that clear, because people be stealing from me now. I got to clear it up. Okay. For years before there was social media, I built the platform, and it consists of me doing darkism talks around the country, me doing my play, A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge, which is the one woman play about dark skin. And me writing my books on dark skin. I've written more books on dark skin than anybody in the world. Fast forward to 2010, when social media and YouTube started to pop off, I created the first channel online for colorism and dark skin. Now, it took some years for people to get wind of what was going on. So around 2015 is when things really started to pop off. And I made a commentary, which I had been making commentaries on Black men as it relates to darkism and colorism way before anybody on social media did it. Only other person that did this was Cola Booth. So anyway, it was nothing for me when on my Facebook, one of the people that I was counseling, she said, "What you think about Kendrick Lamar and his non-dark skin, the woman that he was dating at the time, his fiance?" And I went and said what I had to say, and it went viral. And that's when folks online started getting wind that colorism and dark skin was a topic. So you had people that had big platforms, they switched up. They stole from my platform. They said I was crazy. They said, "You crazy for talking about dark skin and colorism. What is you talking about?" Then they whole platform switched up. So anybody you see on YouTube, anybody you see on social media, even anybody you see on reality TV, because yes, they stole from me too. They all got the idea from Rashida Strober, the world's first and only dark skin activist. You're not the dark skin activist, Lupita Nyong'o. You're not the dark skin activist, Amara La Negra, because they brought you on the Breakfast Club 2 years after they made me Donkey of the Day for speaking on the same exact thing that you came on there and spoke on, which was forced and coerced. You're not the dark skin activist. Reality TV chicks, you're not the dark skin activist. We're going to get that cleared up before I even move on. Drink some of my green tea. By the way, make sure y'all like this video. Make sure y'all share this video. And make sure you hit the notification bell and subscribe. Now, if you want to make a donation, because I'm in dire need of financial help, because I'm fighting a battle in the courts regarding dark skin activism, here's what you can do. You can go to my website, darkskinactivist.com, Once again, darkskinactivist.com. And you can go ahead and make a donation there, because you'll see all of my platforms where you can give. You'll see them if you scroll down to like the bottom of the website, but I'm going to give it to you here anyway. So my Cash App is $rashidalala. Once again, $rashidalala. Once again, $rashidalala. My PayPal is icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. Once again, that's icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put my my GoFundMe. Give me a second here, y'all. I'm gonna put my GoFundMe in the chat box. I'm putting everything in the chat box, but it'll also be found on my website. And like I said, you can also, I didn't say this, I'm sorry. You can also go to my videos on my channel and you'll see the Cash App, the GoFundMe, and the PayPal right there on either the description or in the comment section. But I'm just giving you different places where you can find how you could donate. Again, the website, darkskinactivist.com, scroll down to the bottom and you're going to see all this information. Now, I want to come on here. Now, this was inspired today. I seen a post on Facebook. Like, it's almost like everything that happens in the Black community now, you find out the news on social media, like, you know, Facebook, etc. I seen a post about Black Rob. I don't know if y'all see, I was a teenager in the 90s and a kid in the 80s. And Black Rob was one of the people, he's one of the rappers that I like. Y'all remember that song, Whoa? Y'all remember that song? Anybody know that song, Whoa? Okay, that's Black Rob. I believe Black Rob was signed to Bad Boy. And of course, after I seen the post on Facebook, I went on YouTube and typed in Black Rob name because it had something to do with him speaking about DMX. And you know, DMX just passed away, and I love me some DMX now. These guys, they're like the soundtrack to my teenage years, man. I rest in peace to DMX. I already made a video about DMX, speaking on how much I love DMX for wearing his heart on his sleeve and not caring and really articulating masterfully and beautifully through music what he went through in the hood. And he represented literally millions of dark-skinned people and what they suffered growing up in the hood with poverty and depression and all kinds of stuff. And that's why I went through a lot of that stuff. But I found something to get me out. And that's what I'm talking about, to where I didn't have to go and end up doing drugs and drinking. I never looked to those things for solace, even though a lot of the stuff that DMX went through, I went through myself, but as a female, even more. And a lot of people could relate. That's why people love DMX. I don't really like a whole lot of rappers. Let me just say that off the top. You really ain't gonna hear me coming on here talk about rappers, except if I'm gonna talk about their darkism and who they marrying. That's when you gonna come on here and hear me talk about them, because I've been the dark-skinned activist and I will talk about them not marrying Black women. And back in the 90s, I told y'all I was a teenager in the 90s. And I could tell you all about the videos on BET where these rappers did not have dark-skinned women as the leading ladies. And that really messed me up, okay? That messed me up. So you will now, I will come on here and talk about these rappers now. I will talk about Jay-Z and how he did Foxy Brown and how, you know, he came up off of Foxy. Remember that? Remember that? And then when he got big and famous and rich, what did he do? Who is he with now? A light-skinned woman. But that's not what this is about. I'm not going to go off on a tangent this morning. By the way, folks, the Cash App is $rashidalala. Please make a contribution in the fight against darkism. Okay. The funding at this point is going to go toward the legal expenses that I have incurred. I can't really talk about it a lot, but I have a copyright infringement issue. I did a cease and desist upon this particular person, and they continue to this day to infringe on my copyright in a malicious fashion. And it is an attack on darkism and the dark-skinned activists, and I want y'all to support me. The Cash App is $rashidalala. Once again, $rashidalala. The PayPal is icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. Anyway, and I'll keep putting it in the chat. You can go to my website, darkskinactivist.com, and you'll see it there. But anyway, thank you, Miss S. Hopefully you will really cash out me. Thank y'all for tuning in this morning. Like and share. So anyway, here's what I want to say about, the Black Rob. I love Black Rob. I mean, he came out with Whoa, and that's one of the songs I like. I ain't gonna tell y'all no lie. Whoa, go listen to Whoa. Go type in Whoa, and you'll understand why I love Black Rob's song Whoa. Now DMX, I love DMX as a whole artist. Like I was saying, I really don't like a lot of rappers. DMX is in my top 5 of rappers of all time. DMX, and yes, in that battle rap, battle between him and Jay-Z, yes, he did beat Jay-Z. Yes. Okay. Who else I got? I definitely got the Fugees as a whole, and Lauryn Hill is in there as well. Who else I got? I have to come back to that later. I love Common. I'm a Common fan. Yes, I love Common. That B, go look up his B album. Oh my God. I used to like Kanye West before, he went darkism bonkers on us. Y'all remember when he made great music with people like Dark Skin Brandy, and when he sampled a Dark Skin Lauryn Hill's When It All Falls Down. Remember that? I mean, that was like great. Anyway, I want to go off on a tangent here. I'm trying to stay focused. But yes, I am a fan of DMX. I love him because he just was so real and so raw. Okay. But one of the things that also endeared me to him is, like I said, it's the struggle of going through hell, living in the hood, being a dark-skinned person. And it's a lot of dark-skinned people out there that can relate. And I love y'all. I care about y'all. I understand your pain. I've been there. And that's why, again, I'm going to be mourning DMX. He's one of the rare ones that I'm going to mourn his death for a while, because I love his music. It was so real, so raw, so honest, so true. And because of it, because of what he experienced, it was also mixed with him trying to figure out a way to numb the pain. And what do people do to numb the pain? What do we see in every hood? We see a bunch of right in the hood I grew up in. Over there off of 31st Street. It's a big old ugly ass liquor store. And when I was growing up, if you go down the street, up the street, right? It was another liquor store that was there for a long time. They had these liquor stores and these corner stores in the Black neighborhood, which pisses me off. I don't like it. Okay. And like I said, I grew up in the hood. I can relate to what DMX went through. I could feel it. I could feel it emanating from him when he talked, when he rapped. You listen. I was like, damn. When I seen, even How's It Going Down, which is probably my favorite one. Yes, I know it was a light-skinned chick that was the lead, but you know what? DMX loved Black women, and he was married to a lady named Tashira, who I think is an angel. I think Tashira is a wonderful man. I got the Sister to Sister, remember Sister to Sister? I got the Sister to Sister cover with him with Tashira and DMX on it. And I'm gonna keep that for life. I'm keeping that for life. And I love the way he loved her. And I love the way she came in and she took care of her Black man. That's that Black love that I'm talking about. That's why I started dark skin activism, because you can't just leave your Black man or Black woman when they down and out. You supposed to step in and you supposed to help. And that's what I respect, because that's what I know. That's what I understand, and I believe Tashira was like a Muslim. DMX talking about, I'll go pull out the magazine. I got it right in there. In fact, I'm going to come back on here and make another live stream and show y'all all my Sister to Sister magazines from the 90s. Shout out to, I think her name is Jamie. She did a great job. Okay. She was the social media I got to give her credit. Yes, she light skinned, but Sister to Sister and Jamie, the publisher, was the social media before there was social media. She was the Black YouTube before there was the Black YouTube. Pay respect. Respect the Sister to Sister magazine. I got so many covers of it, but I kept that cover because I always loved this dynamic between Tashira and DMX in terms of Black love. That woman loved him and how he respected her, and all them other females. That man ain't care about y'all. Child, I believe that that's probably the only woman that he really loved. I don't care. It's sometimes a man, let me tell y'all something. Sometimes a man, they'll cheat, but you cannot, it ain't enough physical attributes in the world, honey. It ain't enough, I don't know, weave in the world. It ain't enough whatever the hell you think you coming with in the world to replace real true love that a man got for a woman. It's just not enough. How do I know? Because I felt that type of love from some guys to this day. They love me because of the person that I am. It's all about who you are as an individual. At the end of the day, y'all, see, that's the secret. Y'all think it's about the physical beauty, even though a vegan diet and not smoking and not drinking, that's like the icing on the cake. But really, it was that woman's heart. She had a beautiful heart, and she's a reflection of that type of Black love. And I just can't, man. I think it need to be a movie about DMX and Tashira and the struggle, and not exploiting them, because I feel like people are exploiting them. I don't talk about often rappers that I like. Y'all know that if you really follow me. But it's certain ones that touch my soul because I have been, again, following these people and been fans before there was YouTube. I told you I got all the magazine covers. The ones I like, I got the Lauryn Hill, I'm a big fan. I got covers when she was on Ebony, and several other ones right there. I saved that stuff because if you're a real fan, you're a real fan. But I know I'm going off on a tangent. And if you don't like me going all over the places, I see you, some of you bums coming in my comment section, talk about you. I can do whatever I want to do. If you don't like it, then you know what to do. Please leave. Please leave. Because I'm not here to try to appease and please you. We're not going to do that. I done had enough of people trying to come for me. You can try to come for me, but you can never come for me. Let me keep it moving. Anyway, and I want to say thank you to the person that just sent me that cash out. I appreciate you. Thank you. I want y'all to know I'm always grateful for whatever you do. I'm not no ungrateful person. I've always been a grateful person. I don't know if you want me to say your name, but I want to tell you thank you very much. And I'm sending you a heart right now. And I want to tell you thank you. But yeah, so the thing is, I saw the post on Facebook, and I'm like, no, DMX just passed away, not Black Rob too. And I went and I put his name in YouTube, and I think it's hip hop because I like to give people credit. It was on hip hop. Dang, sorry y'all. Y'all, if y'all type it in, y'all know who I'm talking about. Y'all will see the channel. Shout out to you for putting the information there. But my thing is, I just don't like to kick people when they're down. I'm not saying that. I got this thing about, do I really want to see these people sick like this? I don't really want to see that. I really want to help rather than, I don't like seeing people when they're down. That's not cool to me. And I'm not saying he's doing that, but that's just, that's just a little feeling that I got there. But anyway, I see Black Rob and he's speaking on DMX and how he felt about DMX. But I could also tell he's obviously in a hospital bed and he's sick. And I'm like, damn, it's a shocker to me because that's my Black Rob from Whoa. I'm going to be a fan from that. It just is what it is. Again, these guys, it's like a love-hate relationship with some of them because they defined, my teenage years. People like DMX. People like the Fugees. Even, I ain't gonna lie, Jay-Z, okay, when he was on there with Mary J. Blige, Can't Knock the Hustle, I ain't gonna even tell y'all no lie. That was a fucking great album. Okay? When he did his collaborations with Foxy Brown, That was fucking brilliant. Okay. The Firm. I could go on and on. Like, anyway, the 90s, we had the best rappers. We had the most talented ones. I mean, Nas and Lauren, If I Ruled the World, Black Diamonds and Pearls. That's like Black Power shit. I'm trying to tell you. I love it. We on some other stuff right now. It's some special ones out there coming. Black men walking with white women on their arm. I be mad at them as if I was their mom. Remember that? See, listen, they was promoting Black love. Now, some of y'all done got off y'all game, but some of y'all stayed true to the end. And that Lauryn Hill was one of the real ones. But that's what I grew up listening to. The conscious rap, you know, the positive stuff. I kind of pushed away the trash. That's why the ones out today, I can't get with what they're doing. They're trashy and they're not talented. They're trashy and you ain't got no talent. You're not a lyricist. I don't care how many followers you have on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, on reality. You're not on that level. You will never be on that level. You don't got it. Coming from a person that is a true connoisseur of of rap in the 90s, and I do understand that the historical basis of rap came out of even more greater people, because I pay my respect and pay my homage. Listen, the ones that's out now, no. What you have is social media. That's what you have. And you feel like, you're talented. You're not legendary like DMX. See, DMX is a legend, and we're going to love him. Because of his music and his realness and his talent, his raw talent. You don't have it. You're trash. All of y'all. I don't like none of y'all. The only one that I could say that's from that era that I really like, and that's not getting the true shine that she deserves, is Remy Ma. That is it. That is all. She's kind of still, but she the only one. She came out of that era. Remy Ma, I don't give a fuck if you like her or not. I know what she did. She served her time. I don't like what she did, but we got to forgive people and move on. You can't deny her talent. That's all. She the last one. I can't really think of nobody else that's out right now. The rest of them, I don't care. They think because they got a lot of followers, and they only got it because of social media. Because if your ass was in the 90s, people like Lauryn Hill, you would be finished. People like Look Him, people like Foxy, people like who else? Queen Latifah, Remy, even Babs. From making a band, you would be finished. You would not be able. What you got is social media and other stuff you're using, but you don't have the real talent that they had. That was raw and real. Some of the lyrics I don't agree with. Rod Digger, people like that. It's a lot I can name. Gangsta Boo. Some of the lyrics I don't agree with. But I'm talking about the raw talent. I can respect people that have the true talent. You don't have it. And I'm talking to these rappers that's out right now. You're trash. You are not the real deal. If you are a true hip hop connoisseur, you got to take it back. I'm gonna say before 2000. I could be, maybe let's say 2004. I could be wrong, but y'all, that's the real ones. Y'all know that I'm telling the truth. Okay? I'm a person. It ain't about no young hating on the old, because I don't care how old you is. If you got it, you got it, and I'm gonna give you your props. But literally, I can't with these people. They're trash. Okay? Straight trash. I mean, I came out of the masterpiece of the miseducation of Lauryn Hill era. I mean, how could I dilute my ears with other trash? It doesn't make any damn sense. Like, the hip hop industry has gone anti-black man and black woman. And even though these men were putting light skinned and mixed race women as leading ladies in the video, You know what I'm saying? There was still a relationship going on there between the black man and the black woman that you could see that was still there and that was being promoted. Okay? Being promoted. People like Common was doing songs with Erykah Badu, who I also am a fan of as well. He was doing songs with people like Lauryn Hill, very talented people, promoting Black love. That's what they were doing. What is going on right now in the rap industry is anti-Black people, anti-Black man and Black woman, and it's genocide. I do not support it. I would never listen to their music. Absolutely not. But I kind of went off on a tangent there, but I want y'all to feel where I'm coming from. Now I'm drinking green tea. One of the things I do every morning, bottom line is we got to take care of ourselves. We have to take care of ourselves. We cannot let the pain of what we went through in the hood, you know, the poverty, the abuse, the violence, the evictions. I went through a lot of being evicted and being homeless. So that's another reason why DMX spoke to my heart. I understand what it's like to not have a fucking place to sleep and be basically a child. I understand what it's like to get kicked out of a motel room with your parents and your 5 brothers at 2, 3 in the morning because your parents ain't paid the hotel fee. I understand what it means to have all of your shit sat out on the side of the road and be evicted. I understand what it means to have to trek around with your mama because y'all homeless and living with different people and adjusting to different environments. I understand what it's like when your mama just bought a house, but the whole fucking house was burnt to the ground and now you homeless. A bitch can't tell me nothing. Man, that's why I'll block and delete you if you come on here disrespecting me. You ain't telling me shit because I've fucking been through it. I lived that life. That's why I respect DMX. I understand it. It ain't what somebody told me. It ain't what I read in a fucking book. It's what the fuck I lived. But what I learned is, am I going to get up and fight through this with my heart and my soul and say I'm better than this and I can do it. I can make a change myself. Hold on. Or am I going to succumb? Meaning, am I going to go out there to numb this pain with, I hate the Black and Miles. I hate to see Black women smoking Black and Miles and cigars and cigarettes. It's fucking disgusting to me. It's beneath me. Yes, I said it. Drinking and smoking and doing drugs is absolutely beneath me. If you're offended, that's your problem. If you're offended, that is your problem. That's your problem. I don't care. It's beneath me. And I always felt that way. There was times I ain't had no food and I was hungry and I was going through, and I always felt that I'm superior to this shit. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? Why would I do that? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Sorry about that, y'all. I had to go heat up my green tea. I know sometimes I lose people when I take them little breaks. But, ooh, it's nice and hot. Every morning, one of the things that I do, I've been doing this for years, I drink my green tea. I either have, usually what I do is I drink some water or like a green juice or like a fruit or vegetable plant juice, not the stuff bought out the stores. That is not what I'm talking about. I have that, and then I'll follow it up with some green tea. I love green tea because it calms me. It makes me feel good. It's like it starts out your day with like this, and this is what we need to be on. To heal yourself mentally and physically, you could do that with the food. And I ain't the first one to say that. Come on, y'all ain't hearing this message from me first. I learned this stuff. You got people like Dr. Sabi, may he forever rest in peace. You got people like the chairman Omali Ashatella, who, when I joined the Uhuru movement back in 98, listen, the chairman to this day, 80 years old, looked better than, man, he married, but I'm not coming at it disrespectfully. I'm just saying, this man looks, go Google Chairman Omali Ashatella and see how he looked. Glowing skin. I learned about healthy eating from my dad, who was super duper handsome, honey. I learned about healthy eating from the vegan/vegetarian Black men from the Caribbean that I dated. Thank y'all. Shout out to Iron Man. I'm gonna always shout you out because you was out there growing a garden. You was growing kale and all kinds of vegetables when we was dating and cooking that stuff up. You had the 6-pack. You understand? Always nice and slim. I was around that. So it rubbed off on me. And plus, I've been running my entire life. Okay. As of late, I haven't been running because I was in a car accident. But just in 2019, at the age of 40, 2019, at the age of 41, I ran the Atlanta Peachtree Road Race, which is a 10K mile with no problem. Like it was nothing. Like it was nothing, boo. Like it was nothing. Okay. That came from being on the plants, honey. And I'm not saying it's going to solve all your problems. That's not what I'm saying. Although it has healed a lot of people. Don't get it up. But it's better than drinking a 40, honey. It's better than drinking a 40. Thank you for the cash out. Thank you. I appreciate it. Look, it's better than drinking a 40. What I look like sitting up there with a Black and Mild. What the hell? I'll be looking at you like, what the? Even when I was like going through what I was going through, you know how you be around your friends and they out here doing all kind of stuff. Shout out to my light-skinned best friend, Shamina. Because one thing about Shamina, you was loud and ghetto, but you never drank. That girl never drank. She never smoked. Shout out to Shamina. Shout out to my light-skinned bitches stealing from my life story. You're not the dark-skinned activist. I got a real light-skinned best friend, Shamina, who I wrote about in my story on YouTube. A dark-skinned girl's triumph, the Rashida Strober story. It's right. All my stuff is on YouTube. It's out there. Go research it. I invented this dark-skinned game. You didn't. You're not the dark-skinned activist. So I'm talking to every female on YouTube and reality TV and celebrity that's stealing from me. You ain't invent this dark-skinned game, this colorism game. I did. Thank you. You need to hit my cash app. $ rashidalala. Anyway, so I've been vegetarian for years. I went vegetarian first because of the influence of the wonderful Black men that I met from the Caribbean. Shout out to Dr. Alex Kumi, who I dated for a minute while I was in graduate school. And you and all your organic African cooking. He's from Ghana, dark skin with white teeth, dressed so nice, smell so clean. I was around that. Okay. This is what I was exposed to. And I thank God. And I think a part of that had to do with motherfuckers used to come for me because I was, you know, they talk about my glasses and I was quiet and introverted, you know, and I was intellectual, but they, you know, they ain't know that I get their ass straight if you tried me. They didn't fucking know that. They found out the fucking hard way. Listen, don't ever count out a quiet person. Don't do that. Don't do that. So, you know, I think because of that demeanor, that's why I was exposed to people like the intellectual Black men who I love y'all asses. I love y'all. That's who I was around. There was a light-skinned young man when I was in graduate school, and he liked me. I used to get all worked up and get into debates as a history undergraduate student. I got my bachelor's in history from the University of South Florida, and I'll never forget him. He was light-skinned, and he had a big old afro, and he wore glasses, and I would get so worked up and start arguing back and forth with this one white dude. I mean, we would be clashing intellectually. Like, I would never back down. No. And we got into a debate about which group has caused the most destruction on earth. And I just hit him with facts after facts. See, let me tell you, when you hit motherfuckers with facts, they can't beat you. All they could do is get emotional. And I get emotional, but I bet you I'm coming with them facts. And he used to be mad, and I used to be like, oh, and I remember one day, this guy, he walked up to me. He was so sweet. And I could tell he liked me, but I was just like, my head was just like in another. And he walked up to me. He would just calmly touch me, and like Rashida, and he would just look at me. He would just give me this look, this understanding, kind look, and I remember it to this day. He was so nice. He was like, oh man, I never will forget him. Like, he was just, and when I think about him, I remember the glasses, the big glasses like mine. And he was, like I said, a big old afro. He was light skinned. He was so kind and so wonderful and so sweet. And just, he was still, see, a man could be a man and still be kind and understanding. And still, they got that quiet confidence. That's what I like. And that's how he was. And I will never forget him. And thank you for that. Thank you. Sorry I didn't have the sense enough to pursue. I could tell that you liked me, but I was probably in a relationship at the time. But thank you, because this guy always would comfort me. He would always just like try to make me feel better. And he was so smart. He was a history undergraduate, just like me. He was so intelligent. God, I love Black male intellectuals. I fucking love y'all. That's attractive to me. That's another thing that I like about DMX. I just wish if he would have got off them drugs and went vegan and got everything together, bitch went able to fuck with DMX. That man was an intellectual. Super intelligent. And I could see it. And I was just, it's so intense. It's like, I remember watching him in the video, how's it going down? Like how he was telling the woman what to do. And that's like, damn, that's me. When my fucking man tell me what to do, this is what we finna fucking do. And I was like, yeah. Because you are attracted to that type of energy. A female, we know, okay, this is, yeah, okay, all right. And it ain't no thing where you're being abused. It's just, that's my man. This is what he fucking telling me to do. And this is what the fuck it's going to be. That's all it is. So, but yeah. So this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. It's very simple. I know I sit up here and talk a lot and go on and on and on. But I want to, I know I don't come on here and really talk about my how I eat. But I've been a long time, started out being a vegetarian, largely because of Iron Man. Shout out to you. You in that garden and all that food you used to cook, that good food you would make for us from your garden. And he had the long dreadlocks. He's from St. Kitts. And, he used to go to the market and buy all this fresh food, and people would just be looking at him like, because he had like the beard and just all natural. And I loved it. And my dark-skinned ex-husband, vegetarian. He's an avid runner, never smoke, never drink. And he's also an alpha male. I'm not going to lie. He's a boss. I ain't going to lie. He's a kind of a too much of a boss, which is why I had to fucking divorce him. But anyway, I learned a lot from him as well, because we used to run together. He's from Jamaica. And to this day, the man is tall, slim, cut. In his mid 50s, the man looks amazing. I ain't gonna lie. He got the nappy, the hair. You know how the hair be like. Some black men, they'll have their hair out. It's not cut low, but it's nappy, and dark skin, chiseled face. Good looking guy. I'm not even front. I don't want to be with him no more, but I'm gonna give him credit for being a vegetarian and in shape and looking good. I mean, this guy is like, he's very much into himself and how he looks and taking care of his health. That's how he is. And he used to run. You know how some people don't go to the gym. They're just naturally fit and toned. And he would just run all the time, running like 10 miles. at one time, no lie. And I remember when I first came back to St. Petersburg, me and him went to college together. And he saw me, and he was, when I was like living in California, he asked Shamina where I was. And one day he called me. I was like, "How you got my number?" Anyway, he called me, and I came back. I saw him running at the park, and we started running together. And okay, I'm just gonna say, I went back to his place, and he made me some of that classic, delicious, healthy food. And long story short, we was married for about 10 years. So I have to say, a lot of the Black men in my life have influenced me to be healthy. I went with the ones that was healthy. I did not go with the ones that was, doing the drugs and all that, because that's not that's not what I want. You ain't finna be coming up in here drinking 40s and smoking Black and Miles and blunt. No, honey, we're not gonna have. I like for my place to smell good. Like it smell like roses up in here. It smells good. Or either sometimes it will smell like bleach, because I do like to mop the floor. I like to keep the place clean. We're not gonna do all that other stuff. I don't like. Let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna keep it real. People that smoke weed, their breath stinks. I don't like it. Same thing with cigarettes. It's a hygiene thing for me. That's another big reason as well. That's another big reason as well. So, but yeah, I mean, so that's what we got to do. Y'all see that picture of the food? I'm finna share my screen with y'all right quick. You gotta eat. To Black Rob, man, I pray to God, because I love Black Rob. Whoa, I love that song, man. I put that damn song on. Whoa, make me want to just go work out and run, be like, whoa. Plus, I love when he come on there and say, COs ain't whoa. The judge ain't whoa. He be talking about it. And he's right. A lot of them ain't whoa. He right. Because they fucking discriminate. They treat Black people like dogs. See, Black Rob, he was conscious. Sometimes a person is conscious in a way that's not overt, There's other ways. And if you listen to some of the stuff they saying, you gonna know. Okay. Like Lauren, I remember in one of her songs, the lyrics was, "Look at where you being, hair weaves like Europeans, fake nails done by Koreans. Come again." It's a lot of stuff that they're saying in their music. So you can say stuff in your music to promote the good or the bad. This is why I listen to what is being said. Okay. In the music. And you have to be really careful these days, because what they're saying in the music, there was one song I'll never forget. Shamina, I'm sorry to put you on blast for this. I love you to death if you ever watch this. But my light-skinned friend Shamina, she used to like this song. Y'all might know this song if you're from down south. I smoke, I drink. I supposed to stop, but I can't. I'm a dog. I'm addicted to money. But the part about I smoke, I drink, I supposed to stop. That's our downfall. I forgot who sang that song. I can't even think of it, the person. But if I go put him on YouTube, trying to tell this girl, look. Now, ironically enough, she didn't do all of that. I think she just probably liked the beat and the way he was saying it. Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Like the way it was said, I smoke, I drink, I smoke, I drink green tea. I supposed to stop. But she loved that song. When that song came on, you couldn't tell her nothing. I used to just sit there and just be looking at her like it was like a show in and of itself. But no, I'm not going to be up here drinking. Child, I'm not going to be up here drinking. I'm not going to be up here drinking and smoking. Sometimes I like to just play around with my hair on camera. Y'all, I hope y'all don't mind. This is the vain side of me. Motherfuckers be saying I'm ugly, but I don't care if you think I'm ugly. I don't care if you think I'm ugly. Sometimes I like to kind of, Hold on, y'all. Here's what I want to do. I want to share my screen. I'm going to share my screen this morning because I want y'all to look at a beautiful picture of the fruits and vegetables, man. And you know, one of the things I really love is the colorfulness of that. Look at that. Yes. And I really eat like that. Now, my ultimate goal is to become a raw vegan. Like, I'm not on top of my game. I want to thank every single person that made a Cash App donation this morning. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Thank you, Olasumba. And as y'all looking at that, I want to go through here and read some of the comments here. Because now, one thing I will say, a positive thing I will say about YouTube is that you can find, you can find people on YouTube that are promoting a healthy life, Black people that are promoting a healthy lifestyle. So I'm finna go through the chat here. Bunks ZZ said dark skin Brandy. LOL. I love Sheeta. Brandy is, to me, she dark skin. I love Brandy music. Brandy is a boss. Shout out to Brandy, man. She has great music. Let's see. MS says I will buy your book soon. Thank you. My books include Darkism, How to Be the Hottest Dark Skinned Chick on the Planet, which that one you can only get off of Amazon right now because I don't have any copies of that. Also Darkism and Token Dark Girl and A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge. Thank you. Okay, this person right here, I don't know. I'm not going to even say your name. I'll read your comment, and I don't know what this is all about because I don't trust some of these people on here because I was stalked and harassed and threatened with my life. People saying that they were going to blow up my house and kill my family. So I don't know why you're here because I know that you were a part of that, but okay. Okay, let me move right along. This is why sometimes I don't read the chat. Olasamba said, peace, Melanin family. Crapport Charles says, hey, Rashida, I just logged on, but you a real one for this. Health is wealth, everybody. If you care for you, then people will care for you too. Man, you said that so beautifully. If you care for you, then people will care for you too. Make sure everybody that's watching this, please like this video. Like it. Subscribe. Hit that notification bell. And please go make a Cash App donation. MS said, all rappers today promote violence. Olasumba says, I love me some Foxy Brown and Lauryn Hill. Yep, they was running it. I'm not going to read that because you're a hater. Dentaclean says 95% of music today sucks. Olasumba said, oh, that's right. India Ari. I can't forget. Brown skin. You know I love you. Brown skin. Yes. I can't tell where yours begin. I can't tell where mine end. I did not say I was the first dark skin activist singer, but I do like that song too. I like India Ari. I like the song that the tribute she made to Stevie Wonder. You are wonderful. I want you to know you are my hero. Love it. Dentaclean said music was on a big decline after 2004. Oh my God, you never lied. And then you said Dentaclean said by 2010 it was a wrap. You ain't never lied. And oh my God. You said, Olasumba said, a side note, Black women who don't smoke or drink taste good as You know what? I've been told that. But I believe, hey, listen, I got to go off of what y'all say. Olasumba said, I think that the vaccine took him out, but don't get me started. Yes, Olasumba. Well, you said, you like island men. Well, they like me. I used to say if it wasn't for dark-skinned Black men from the islands, I would have never got married. Or I would have never, nobody would have never liked me. Because those were the ones that was attracted to me. They would all thought I was from either Africa, which I love, or from the Caribbean. To this day, that be happening. I go to the Jamaican store to get my little Jamaican seasoning and stuff. But when I do make red snapper, because, I do make fish and stuff like that for my daughter. She likes salmon and red snapper. And I go in there because I was married to her dad for all those years. And he would, hold on one second, y'all. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second here. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Okay, we back. I still got the screen sharing going. Let me throw that food up there. But yeah, sometimes I would go to the Jamaican store and buy the fish seasoning, because that's what my dark-skinned ex-Jamaican husband, he used to do. He used to get, I think it was fish royal or something, Jamaican royal. I can't remember what it was, but it was really good when he seasoned the food. He did most of the cooking a lot of the times because he liked the Jamaican flavors. So yeah, they like me. They thought I guess they thought I was from Africa or something, Yeah. Let's see. I'm continuing to read y'all comments. MS says, my mom and grandma taught me health wisdom. That's excellent. And please thank them for that, because that's going to carry you all throughout your life and inspire you to do your best to remain healthy. Because if y'all can have all the money in the world, and if you ain't got your health, you can't do nothing with it. I see that happen with a lot of people. Crystal Padilla says, you should always submit to your man and follow his directions in all things. Well, not in all things. Most of the things, but as long as it's right and righteous. Okay. Olasumba says, we in the same age range. I love it. We was born at the best time. You ain't lying. You never lied about that. I remember when rappers were smart and intellectual, and that's what you were striving to be. Like, I remember Lauryn Hill, I think she went to Columbia before she, became very, very famous. And she's an intellectual, extremely intelligent. Smart Black people were promoted. And our Praz, that's the one I had a crush on. I ain't gonna lie. Praz, tall, slim, athletic. Oh my God. I thought Praz was like the moon, the sun, and the stars. But anyway, let's see. Miss S says, can you make a YouTube skit on the covert things coworkers' behaviors will try? I might be able to do that. I could tell you about some of that. Keys say, love the title because I'm vegan. 7 years. Don't smoke or drink. Love it. Okay, you're making me happy this morning. Let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna come back to that comment, Miss S. Listen, I love Black vegans. I don't know why. I just think that there's something different about. I'm talking about the real ones, because I could tell the real ones now. Because just because you're vegan doesn't mean that you're healthy. Just because you're vegan does not mean there are junk food vegans. But I get excited when I run into a Black vegan, because I don't run into them often. And they just have a different type of swag about them. The not smoking, the not drinking, that right there is just sexy. It really is, without trying to be. It's just something about it. A person that cares about what they put in their body and they're conscious of it. And I'm like, wow, I like that. I respect that. I mean, I almost want to go so far as to say, and I don't want to sound like I think I'm better than anybody. I'm really not trying to come across that way. But I want to even venture to say that Black vegans are, in a sense, superior. I mean, if you got a person that's going around here eating food like this in an atmosphere where fast food is encouraged, drinking, I smoke, I drink, I supposed to stop, but I can't. They encouraging that, and this person has the discipline not to do that. That right there, that man, congratulations to you. I love it. Keep doing it. Do not stop. Don't let no haters come, because they'll try to hate on you too. They be hating. They be non-vegans. I'm sorry, but some of y'all be hating. Y'all be hating. Please don't let the haters deter you. Just keep going, and they'll come along. I've had people come back to me and they be like, "What that juice you was talking about you be making? What, can you go get me some carrot juice? Can you make me some green juice?" I made tell y'all what I made this morning. I actually got it in there, but I like to sip on my green tea. I made a combination of coconut milk, because I'm gonna drink this later on when I get like hungry, and I need something substantive. Coconut milk with bananas, some kale pulp that I had left over, because I keep my pulp sometimes, and I got a lot of kale and carrot pulp in the freezer right now, and I want to use it. What else I put in there? The kale pulp and a bunch of cacao powder. Do y'all know what cacao powder is? I am not talking about chocolate. It's the fake chocolate. I'm talking about, and I wanted to show y'all this brother Kefir here. That's why I got that pulled up. But I'm talking about the I'm gonna come back to that. I'm gonna show y'all some pictures of the cacao. Let me tell y'all something. Cacao got a lot of benefits in it. Okay. I have big, huge bags of cacao in there right now, and I put it inside of my coconut milk. One of the things about cacao, and I told y'all I was in therapy for everything that's happened to me with the gang stalking and the police. So I went to them and they didn't do nothing about it. There was a person that initiated this online. He has a lot of darkest and racist followers who said that it was going to come to my house and kill me. I took all this evidence to the police. They did nothing about it. I didn't turn to drugs and drinking and alcohol. I am in therapy for it right now. And but cacao is one of the things. It has a calming mechanism to it. Hold on, let me share the screen with you guys. Give me a second. Make sure you guys go to my Cash App, which is $rashidalala. Once again, $rashidalala. And please make a financial contribution. I'm just throwing the Cash App in there, and support dark skin activism. You can also go to my PayPal, which is icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. I like to sometimes look at myself and fix myself up and kind of print while I'm on camera, even though people be saying, "Oh, you're ugly." I don't care. 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 Okay, let me share the screen. Let me share. I meant to share the screen and not stop the camera. Hold on, y'all. But yeah, one of the things that I'm on, and this is like something that is really good, is the cacao. I swear by this stuff. It is absolutely astoundingly amazing. And it is what chocolate is made out of. But this is the real cacao with nothing in it. It is not sweet. It's bitter. That's why I put my banana in there. I don't put no sugar to sweeten it, because I'm the type that like my stuff bitter anyway. I don't really like it sweet, sweet, sweet. But I put banana in mine to sweeten it, and I put a lot of banana in it. I learned from the beautiful Annette Larkins, who's been a raw vegan, not just vegan, a raw vegan, I said a raw vegan for years. Y'all don't know who Annette Larkins is. Y'all better find out. She's been a raw vegan for years, and Annette Larkins is the one that I learned about freezing the bananas from. This lady is like 80. She looks like she's about 40. That's her. I remember I watched one of her YouTube videos about 8 years ago, and she was freezing the bananas. I respect this lady. I like the long-term vegans. because, you know, that's how you tell that it really works. That's her. And I think she probably was like 70 on there. This lady is absolutely gorgeous. She's been a raw vegan for years. Y'all need to go YouTube her, Google her, follow her. But anyway, I learned from her, you take the banana when it's like the peel has like the brown spots on it. That's people don't like it, but that's when it's the most healthy. And you peel it and you put it in the freezer and freeze it. And right now, to this day, I'm constantly freezing my bananas. I got a bunch of bananas in there. I got bananas, frozen avocado. I put this stuff in the freezer. Frozen coconut pulp. I keep all that stuff. Okay. Anyway, let's go back to the cacao. I just want to shout her out because that's where I learned about freezing the bananas from this beautiful dark skinned lady right here. A raw vegan. Once again, a raw vegan. Right? Cacao. Let's go back to it. So some of the health benefits of cacao. All right. Helps in maintaining healthy circulatory systems, aids in improving elasticity of blood vessels, helps reduce high-fat diet-induced obesity, gives relief from bronchial asthma, beneficial for maintaining healthy brain. Y'all got to start thinking about Alzheimer's. We're not going to be young forever. I know y'all love being young and all. I mean, who doesn't? But you're not going to be young forever. There's diseases. Like I said, dementia, Alzheimer's, all these degenerative brain diseases. Cacao is powerful in reducing a lot of that. Let's look at some more of the benefits. Reduces cataracts, contains very high amounts of antioxidants, good source of vitamins and minerals, improves heart function, alleviates stress. That's the main reason why I'm taking this. Listen. And one of the reasons is because it's rich in that magnesium and that potassium, which is powerful. And I ain't no doctor, but I done studied a little bit of this stuff, you know, and I use it on myself. That's how I know it works. Helps manage depression. A lot of us are depressed. I was, after what I was going through with the gang stalking and the police. Like Black Rob said, police ain't whoa. COs ain't whoa. He's right. So what I did to help deal with that, the fact that they ain't woke, is I up the ante on healthy foods. When you're going through a stressful situation, people, up the ante on raw foods. Do not go out and eat fast food. That's the dumbest thing ever. If you stressed out, I cannot stress that enough. If y'all don't hear nothing else I'm saying today, if you stressed out or if you sick, eating burgers and donuts and Cheetos is going to make it worse. I promise you. If you go on a fast, which the brother Kefir right here, he was talking about that. Shout out to this brother. But if you fast or if you start to infuse healthy foods in your body, I'm trying to tell you right now, it's going to help you with that stress. Why you think I'll be up here drinking my green tea? I just told y'all, I just made my cacao drink with the coconut milk, the cacao, the kale, and the bananas, because all that stuff has high levels of potassium and magnesium, and that helps to manage stress, depression, anxiety, etc. Please listen to what I'm saying. Detoxifies the liver, builds strong bones, helps regulate blood. And this is obviously for all people. All people. Y'all can lie on me all y'all want. I got somebody that lied on me talking about you a racist. How the hell am I a racist? I'm not oppressing nobody. I ain't no racist. I done helped all people. Black, white, purple, green, yellow. If I see a homeless person, and I'm not trying to brag, but I see homeless. There's a lot of homeless people in my city. If I see a white person that's homeless and they ask me for money, I give it to them. If I see a Hispanic person, a Mexican person, a black person, a light-skinned person, a dark skin, and they need, I'm going to give it to them. How you going to sit up here and call? You don't even know me like that. I've been helping people my whole life. What are you saying? And I like it. But I'm going to let you know if you're inflicting darkism and racism against me. I'm going to let you know. I'm not going to stop. You're not going to intimidate me into shutting up. Anyway, let me keep on going, y'all. This is just crazy. People they just don't be knowing what they be talking about. They just don't be knowing what they be talking about, child. Yes, Miss S. Lauryn Hill is truly the GOAT. And I go take me some more avocados. Padilla, Crystal Padilla. I go take me some more avocados. I don't pronounce it cocoa, flower. I pronounce it cacao. I like to say cacao. I've been calling this stuff cacao for years. I'm not gonna stop calling it cacao now. That's how I say it. The Cash App is $rashidalala. Once again, $rashidalala. Okay. So let's finish talking about some of the benefits. Helps regulate blood pressure. Some of y'all got high blood pressure. Helps reduce and regulate PMS symptoms. This is true. If you're on your period, just go high raw. No lie. Go on like a liquid diet with stuff like coconut milk, cacao, fruits and vegetable, plant-based juices. Just get on the plants. Let's look at some more stuff. Health benefits of cocoa or cacao. Rich in flavonoids, antioxidants that are also found in fruits and vegetables. Hot cacao contains more antioxidants per serving than tea or wine. Lowers bad cholesterol and the risk of blood clots. Okay. It's so many different things, y'all. And look at how pretty it is. I'm not going to lie. I like this too because of how it looks. I love the brownness of the powder, and not because of the dark skin thing. It just looks so healthy and so whole and so wonderful. That's another thing that attracts me to the plant-based diet. Let's look at some pictures. I like the colorfulness of the pictures, the food, and the presentation. Like if you go to a vegan restaurant, the food is always pretty. I like Starbucks. Lauren and I, we like Starbucks. That's probably her favorite place to go and get little snacks and stuff. But one thing I like about Starbucks, they always have nice vegan options. They have this one, they came out with this chickpea little bowl where they got the chickpeas and other veggies around it. And it's amazing. But what attracted me to it is the colors. When I see these colors like this, I'd be like, oh, that looks so good. I want to eat it. And when I cook my own food, it's always colorful. There's always a green salad. I love chickpeas. Chickpeas are my friend. I just like the greens. I like the way it looks. The avocados are beautiful to me. Somebody on here hating on me because they claim I was stealing avocados. This is God's earth. I don't have to steal nothing from God's earth. God put it here for me to eat. When the summertime come down here, I go and drive around and I get my avocados and my mangoes. I sure do. And I'm not going to make no apologies for that. You got people out here starving and God got all this, the fruits and vegetables that's growing. And you want to sit up here and tell me what I can't have, and I could be using this food to help heal people and make them feel better instead of them going to eating all this processed foods. You know, you got people in mental institutions. They're giving these people processed foods. Just think what would happen if they switched it to a plant-based diet. You got these. That's why I respect the Muslim brothers, the Muslim brothers that's in prison. You know, they up here giving the Muslim brothers, they are trying to, but the population trash food. But the Muslim brothers be like, no, we ain't eating no pork. They ain't on that. Just imagine if they took it to a level of plant-based foods in the prisons and in the jails. You could rehabilitate these people that never had a chance. That's why DMX, he talked about when he went to jail and stuff, man. I wish DMX could have became a vegan, man. I really believe that he would still be here with us. I wish to God that he could have got with somebody like Dr. Sebi or somebody that's sincere and that really cared about the whole man, not just for no ratings and to be exploiting that man, because I feel like they exploited the hell out of him. You know, somebody that really cared and really loved him as a human being. And this is what I wish, not just for DMX, but for anybody that's going through this, man. If you still alive and you know, been through hell and back, and you know, you done whatever you done been through. I wish for you to go on a retreat with yourself. You can do it in your home. It ain't expensive, because I'm cheap as hell. I be going to the farmer's market, y'all. I be going over there to Palmetto. It's a black man that owns this big old farm over there. I be going over there and ask that man for, he gave me a whole bunch of collard greens. In fact, I might go over there and ask him if he'll let me interview him. I love his collard green farm. That man gave me so many free collard greens. I just asked. There's ways to get this food for free. I'm trying to tell you. People will, when they see that this is what you own, they will help you. Okay, my brother Pedro, shout out to Pedro. I love you. Pedro put me on to a lot of the farmers markets around here, because I was mad when I came back from California. California got a whole bunch of farmers markets. I was always at the farmers market there getting my fresh food. I came back like, what the hell is farm? But he showed me where all of them was, and I be going to get my food. You could get it from Walmart. A lot of y'all shop at Walmart. You don't have to, just because you at Walmart, you don't have to go down the bad aisle and buy the bad food. You ain't got to do that. And then you could go walk up to people and ask them for their avocados, or ask them for their mangoes, or ask them for their grapefruits. You ain't got to do all of that. Hold on, y'all. I got to take another quick commercial break. Listen, y'all, I believe that if Black Rob, for example, if he still got a chance, he's still with us, and he still has a chance. And you know, I believe that if Black Rob, and I want to show him how he was looking. I'm trying to get the picture off. I don't want to see the other stuff. I want to show this man how he was looking back in the day, because I like Black Rob. I'm trying to. Anyway, these are pictures. This is Black Rob. If you don't know who he is, whoa. Okay. I believe if Black Rob got on a plant-based diet, y'all, I truly believe that he could make a recovery. I believe that if he goes under doctor supervision, do like fasting. And I've seen people, in fact, I just yesterday I went and visited one of my family members who, this person had cancer, and I kept going on and on about the green juice and the carrots. And one day this person said to me, give me some of that stuff. And I actually went shopping for this person. And I took them shopping with me to teach them this is what you do. And I came over there and I prepared food for them. And I promise y'all, I'm not making this up. She went to the doctor and came off of a lot of the medication she was taking. I'm not even making this up. That is the power of these plants, man. It ain't got nothing to do with me. It ain't got nothing to do with people that you follow. They're just telling you the truth about the power of these plants. Look at that. How could you not want to eat that? Now, for me, like I told y'all, I want to be raw vegan. I'm not raw vegan. I'm just regular vegan. But my meals consist of, when I cook, I always make a salad. I always, and if I don't have a salad, I'll be like in a frenzy with myself. Like, Rashida, you slipping. What's going on? But I like salad, some type of bean, and I do like my rice. I like white rice, which I know some of y'all gonna say is bad. but I like brown. Sometimes I like brown rice, but I like black rice, all rice. And I'm a big fan of. I like to top my rices with something. God, them chickpeas look good. Let me see, bok choy. I like to top my rice with. I'm a big fan of bok choy. Now this choy, I'll fry my bok choy. Sometimes I'll eat the bok choy raw. There is something about that I'm crazy about, but bok choy a lot of times. I also like to show y'all. I also like to for my salads. I also like to have arugula. This people, and you could literally. And the thing about the reason why I like this green salad basis that has what the avocado and the tomatoes in it. For y'all that's still on your cheese, that looks like it's a mixture of some type of cheese and maybe a little bit of oil drizzle. But be careful about the oil because I was from plant-based oils. Okay, because I had to be careful about that myself because I do be cooking with my grapeseed oil, and I went to the doctor, and because of that, I was like, oh, I gotta back up off some of these oils because it can raise your cholesterol a little bit. Look at how amazing. I'm telling y'all, these food bomb. Okay. Now, I'm just trying to give y'all an unprocessed, the real deal. And it's always better. This is why I like the raw vegan people are just like, they're like the top to me in the vegan community. You know, and it's so many different options. Look at this. There's the spotted banana that Annette Larkins was talking about. So many things you could do. Look at that. Blueberries, bananas. Look at how good that looks. Y'all can't tell me that a deep fried breakfast is better bananas and strawberries. Look at how beautiful that is. Look at that. And again, going back to the visual of it, the colors, it's just prettier. Now this looks good. I'm a fan of granola. I like to make granola. I love my vegan granola, y'all. And I like to put it in, you know, some coconut milk. Sometimes I like to eat it plain. But I'm just letting y'all know you have like a ton of different options here. Look at that. That one has the mango at the bottom, you know. And look at that. Look at that. Look at all these different options. I'm attracted to the bananas and the oatmeal and the big old fruit bowls and stuff like that. That's beautiful. Like, man, look at that. You can't tell me. Yesterday I had some cashews. I had cashews and I had my cacao powder. It was so good. My cacao drink. You can't tell me, y'all, that this don't look good. Anybody on here that's looking at this going, that's plain, that's simple, that's not going to fill me up. Try it. Try it. Because what we're doing is we're killing ourselves. We're killing ourselves with smoking. We are killing ourselves. Okay? We're killing ourselves with drinking alcohol. I think I spelled it wrong, but that's okay. All that, I smoke, I drink, I'm supposed to stop, but I can't. We're killing ourselves with that. We're killing ourselves with drug use. And this brother Keffer here, I'm going to put his website in here so you guys can go look up information. I respect him because he's a raw vegan as well. And I've watched some of his lectures online and enjoyed it. And he promotes the lifestyle and he also promotes the fasting. And, you know, anybody that's out here trying to redirect people into a healthier direction so that they don't kill themselves and so that they're alive for their family, listen, we got to respect that. We absolutely have to respect that. And that Larkins has been on a ton of platforms using her life as an example to promote the vegan diet. And y'all, this is her husband. This is her husband. He's not vegan, but she is. Look at the difference. If you want to be around for your family, you know, if you want to be able to be vital and do the things that you want to do, you have to take care of your health. You cannot do anything laying up in a hospital bed. It doesn't matter how much money you have. It doesn't matter how much fame you have. I submit to you, go vegan. I submit to you, if you smoking, please do what you can to stop smoking. If you are an alcoholic, please, if you need to go to Alcoholic Anonymous or to whatever, seek out treatment. I promise you, if you seek out help, it's going to come. I did, and I got myself into some therapy. I sure did, and I'm happy I did. And I combined that with my lifestyle, my eating lifestyle. You know, you have got to change your diet. Stop promoting rappers and the people like that, influencers. Stop promoting unhealthy lifestyles, the drinking, the smoking. That's not cute. That's not sexy. That's not, it's not cool. I know a lot of y'all think it's cool. I know y'all do. If you sit up here and you watch some of these people, they feel like they just like so cool when they sitting up there. I'm looking at them like, really? You think that's cool? To me, it's very unattractive. It's very unattractive, plain and simple. You have the power to go in and change your life. It's so many of these, we're losing so many of our Black men that's in the entertainment industry right now. We are losing them because when they were in their youth, when they were young and they was out there in the video, they talked about doing all kind of drugs and, partying and getting high, and they're promoting this and then making it look good and people dancing and look at what ends up happening to them. That should tell you it's not cool. Do not follow behind celebrities that are promoting drinking alcohol. They're making money for themselves. If they, I don't get excited because somebody said they started an alcohol company. I don't care. I'm like, okay, tell me about the vegan company you started. I could care less about that. Stop following behind these people, these celebrities that are leading you to your own demise, to where your family, you're not going to be there for your family. You're not going to be there to raise your kids. You're not going to be there to financially support your family. Why would you follow after that? Does that make any sense? It doesn't make logical sense. If you are in pain, if you are in physical pain, if you are in emotional pain, okay, get some help. Seek therapy. Black people, it is nothing wrong with getting therapy. I'm trying to tell you, it is nothing wrong with therapy. Because I'm trying to let y'all know that if you are engaged in a lifestyle of your favorite rapper who you see in the video, that's, dancing around, they got, people all around them looking at, that is going to lead that person and you eventually to your demise. Look at the example. I love DMX. Look at what happened to our brother DMX. Look at what's going on with Black Rob. Black Rob still got a chance. He can transform this. He could turn this around. I pray that he gets some good people around him, not them fake ones that want to exploit. Stop it. People on social media and in the media, please stop exploiting people for views. If you don't really want to help them, just leave. That's what I don't like. And I can read when I can see when people ain't really sincere. They just doing it for views. You're doing it because you want people to watch your show or to look at your YouTube channel. That's not why I'm on here. I'm talking about this because I've been caring about Black people and all people, but Black people be getting it the worst. People got mad at, what was he? Hold on one second. I gotta look this guy up real quick. He was under the Trump administration. Give me a second. Give me a second here. This guy right here. And he is not married to a black woman. But again, one thing about me, I'm fair. If a person is saying something righteous, I'm going to agree with him. People got mad with Jerome Adams because he talked about some certain things that African-American people need to refrain from. And yeah, all people need to refrain from it. But he's speaking specifically trying to help his own people. Now, I would have liked if you would have married a black woman, but you was actually right about what you were saying. People came for him. Okay. I'm like, why is they coming for this dude on this? He's actually making sense. When he talked about, COVID-19 going around, common sense. Take care of yourself. Stop engaging in all these vices like smoking and drinking. Like, that's going to make it worse. Are you serious? That's going to make it worse. And people got angry about that. I'm like, y'all are crazy. I'm the dark-skinned activist promoting the black man and the black woman. And this man ain't married to no black woman, but I could still admit that he's actually telling the truth. He's telling the truth. And I'm here to say the same thing. Stop listening to your favorite rapper if your favorite rapper is not going to. I believe Common is vegan. Common looks healthy. You can look at Common and tell he's a healthy guy. But if I remember correctly, Common been vegan for a long time. But one thing about some vegans, they was vegan before it was popular to talk about it, so they never really discussed it. But Common, you can look at this man and see he is, sorry, my light-skinned boyfriend, he is so damn handsome to me. He looks so vibrant. He's just so well put together and so his skin, and you could just like, whoa. I can always tell a real vegan, a person, because they got a look about them. And it ain't something that's contrived. It's natural. It ain't about the clothes. It ain't about all that other superficial stuff. It's from the inside out, the real vegans. And I swear, Common got that look about him. He's always look. I gotta share the screen. Give me a second. So I'm talking about Common right now. Hold on. I'm gonna share the screen. Common is, if you're gonna follow or listen to the advice, I think he's one of the people, one of the entertainers out there in terms of health, in terms of being a reflect. And y'all got to remember, this guy is what? How old is Common? Is he pushing 50? Look at how he looks. This is the longevity of a true vegan. Look at how this guy looks. I mean, amazing how well put together he looks. And again, it's not really about the clothes. I mean, it's the clear vitality. You can see it. And I've never seen this man. Wow, he came up. I'm not talking about you. I'm up here talking about where they come from. I'm up here trying to talk about Common and all these other ones popping up. Anyway, you can clearly see how old is Common. Give me a second, y'all. Let's see how old he is. As y'all know, we can go on Wikipedia and we can look up people. And Pisces. Common, 49 years old. This man is 49 years old and looking like that. I'm trying to tell y'all, that's the veganism. That's the longevity of it. It makes you look healthy and vital. And it's for you. It's not about other people. It's really about you and how you can be of benefit to others, yourself first and to others. That's what I'm trying. So if we want to look at a rapper out here that's, famous, well-known, and I think Common stock has moved up even further in the last, 10 years or so, we can look to Common as an example of a rapper where they could be. He's not promoting drinking and smoking. I don't really see him promoting veganism. I think he, verbally, but he promotes it by the life that he lives. He promotes it. He is the promotion himself, his physicality. Same age as DMX. And, it's so sad this stuff could be prevented. And again, I just want to say, shout out to all the brothers and sisters that's online, the Black vegans that's online promoting veganism. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate everything that y'all have done. Holidays to Sri Lanka says best wishes to Sri Lanka. I appreciate it. You a hater though. You coming up on here. You just hating. That's just you trying to give me a trigger moment. You trying to give me a trigger moment, but you're not going to trigger me. You're not fits to trigger me at all. You're not going to trigger me anyway, because I'm going to keep this message positive, because I already know that God put this in my heart to come on here and speak to somebody this morning that need to hear it. Plus, I'm going to get off here and I'm going to go get my cacao banana, because I'm starting to get hungry. I told y'all this is what I do. When I get hungry, I will pre-make my some type of shake and I'll drink it. And in fact, hold on one second. I'll show it to y'all. Give me a second. Back. Okay, y'all. I want to show y'all. This is my pre-made banana coconut milkshake. This is it. And I'm hungry now. So I drink this and it's like my lunch and it'll hold me over. The vegan athlete. Shout out to you. I love it. The vegan athlete. I love it. So I made this earlier, and when I get hungry, I drink it. I put coconut milk, cacao, and I have some kale, and I do kind of taste the kale. This is the cacao powder I use. Y'all see that? I got this from Walmart. I think it was like $8. It's not expensive. And I drink this when I get hungry, because I know you got to know your body and know your cycle. That's another thing about being a vegan. You need to learn yourself. And me, I'm not hungry early in the morning. I really don't care to eat breakfast like that early in the morning, but I start to feel the little hunger pains around now. So what I do while I'm in there making my green tea, or if I'm making a juice, I will make also something like a milk. And this makes me feel good. Again, I told y'all about the benefits, some of the benefits of the cacao powder. It has a lot of potassium and magnesium in it, which helps with mood and anxiety and depression and all that kind of stuff. And the vegan athlete, you on here, I'm pretty sure you can attest to this. So I just sit here and sip it. The cacao, I ain't put no sugar in here. The only thing I put in here was my bananas, some kale, coconut milk, and the cacao powder. That's it. And it's very good. Has 100 milligrams of potassium, 30 milligrams of magnesium, and they got a whole bunch of other antioxidants. And the only thing in it, and I look at the ingredients because I don't like all that extra stuff. I will look at the ingredients and I won't buy stuff. If I see a whole bunch of stuff I don't understand and I can't pronounce, I'm not going to buy it. If you look at the ingredients on this thing, it's organic cacao powder. That is it. That is all. Okay. That's it. That's all. That's all I want. I don't want all that. I try my best not to buy food that have a lot of extra added stuff in it. And I'm sorry, y'all, I'm up here drinking on camera, but I'm actually hungry. This is what I would be doing if I wasn't on camera. This is what I do. I'll be having my little drink, and this holds me over until I get ready to eat in the evenings. Now, sometimes I might have some fruit, or I might have some nuts, like some sunflower seeds or some almonds, some cashew nuts. I had some cashew nuts with this yesterday. But you know, this is what I eat. And I eat. I like to eat. But I like to eat my meals like in the evening time. I'm the type of person that likes to sit down in the evening and enjoy a nice meal. And then I want to go to sleep. But during the daytime, I'm not on, ooh, let me go out to breakfast and ooh, let me go to lunch. I'm not interested in really doing that. So good. And you ain't have to put no sugar in this. No sugar added. I'm not even making this up. I think I made this for y'all on camera. No sugar added. Lord, it's really good. And I was hungry. So this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. You can actually get full off of liquid smoothies. You don't have to be stuffing your face. You know, I got my cashews in there. I might eat a couple of them, whatever the case may be. But you do not have to. And another thing I would do too. Bananas is fast food for me. So sometimes I'll stop by the store and I'll go in there and get me a bunch of bananas and just start eating them. I did that the other day. I had to go to the doctor. I had just picked Lauren up from school and I was really hungry. Okay. And she had just got out of school. Me and her went to the store and I picked up them down. I'm sitting up there just eating my damn bananas before I went into the doctor. That's what I do. I mean, I need to do a day in the life. Follow me around with a damn camera. It's very simple. Once you start doing this stuff, it comes like second nature. You got to know your cycle. Hey, Nkrumah Ture. He said, hail to the creator of Darkism, Rashida Strober. Hello, beautiful. Hi. Thank you. And this stuff helps me to feel better mentally and physically because potassium, there's a ton of potassium in the cacao and magnesium and also in the bananas and the coconut milk. And potassium, cacao, magnesium, those minerals and vitamins have been proven to help you feel better mentally and emotionally. I'm not even making this up. So that's another reason why I infuse all of those together. You bringing together, do y'all research. Listen, you ain't got to listen to me. Do your research. There's been studies that have proven this. So that's why I will combine plants that have high levels of antioxidants and minerals that will help me on a mental level because I've been going through a lot and I want to feel good and I want to feel better. And then when my monthly starts to come around, menstruation starts to come around, that's another thing. If you put a lot of plants in your body, your menstruation, your cycle will be easier. Okay? Less painful. I am not even making this up, y'all. I live by this stuff. I just don't really be talking about it because I don't be knowing if y'all want to, but this is what I do on a day-to-day basis. And then when I go out, let me tell you what you do because I'm down here in Florida. It's hot. Sorry, y'all. Y'all catching me while I'm having my smoothie lunch. Sorry. I'm hungry. So that's why I'm gulping it down. I'm hungry. Anyway, I keep frozen bottles of water in my freezer at all times because what I do, I'll make smoothies. And plus, when I go to pick up Lauren from school, I always bring some type of juice or some type of healthy snack. And then I'll take her to the park and she get thirsty or hungry. She come over there and boom, we got some food because we might not always be able to run up to the store or whatever the case may be. So I like to have, I've always done that. Even when my son was little, Raheem, man, I used to have snacks galore in the trunk of my car on deck ready to go. And I remember I'll take him to the park, and sometimes his little friends, he'll come and get, it was enough snacks to go around because he's my only child at the time. He'll be going and sharing the food with his friends. And Lauren does the same thing. But anyway, I always have some snacks in a little bag for, really, it's for Lauren, because again, I like to have water, juice, and snacks for her to eat when we go out, when we're out on the road. But I do the same thing for myself. So I'll make a smoothie and I'll put like 3 frozen bottles of water. Like, those are my staples. And yes, her stuff be vegan. It'd be stuff like pretzels. She is a huge fan of pretzels. It'd be stuff like what pretzels. She likes the goldfish, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, stuff like that. I bought some almond butter, and I have been making almond butter sandwiches for her. I make her lunch when she with me. We got her dad and I have joint custody. So when she with me, I make her a vegan lunch. I have been doing this ever since she entered school because and I taught her, do not drink cow's milk. Whatever you do, we don't drink cow's milk. And she knows she will not drink no cow's milk when she in school, because we're not on that. We're not doing that. Y'all, I can't remember the last time I had cow's milk. It's probably been over 20 years. But anyway, reason I'm telling y'all this is not hard to do. This only takes me, 5 minutes. I throw the coconut milk up in there. I throw whatever I'm going to throw in there, blend it up, put it in a little thing, and I put it in my bag, and that's it. We gone. Always got the snacks, the vegan snacks on deck. Sometimes she does like to go to Starbucks and get her a warm chocolate chip cookie. If we're at Starbucks, if I'm hungry, I might get one of their little, like they call them little bowls or lunch boxes where they got vegan options. I might get one of those. I do like the plain black coffee. Sometimes I'll get that. But this is not hard. It's not hard. I promise y'all. And you're going to fit. And that's another thing. You're going to have a lot of energy. Lord have mercy. You're going to have energy. You're going to have energy. I promise you, you're going to have energy. I'm not even making this up. Like, just do it. Just try it. Just try to have like a vegan breakfast. If you got to have breakfast, have a vegan breakfast. Get you some granola or some oatmeal, cut up you some bananas, throw some blueberries on that thing. Listen, throw some almond butter on there. Y'all just don't know. Some cinnamon on that thing. If I do eat breakfast, that's the type of stuff I eat. I do like the vegan pancakes. Lauren likes pancakes. I do sometimes will make her some vegan pancakes because she likes that type of stuff. But anyway, I like the cereals. I'm a Special K type of person. I love Special K and almond milk or coconut milk. Y'all, this is not hard. You can do this. I think I don't talk enough. I hope I don't reach somebody here. I really hope somebody has been encouraged by what I had to say. And I hope that you would not only just be encouraged, but actually take action. If you go to the store today, get you some vegan food, some fruits and vegetables, and just do it. It's not hard. I've been doing this for a long time, and I love it. I was so hungry just then. And I'm telling y'all, this hit the spot. I'm going to feel like I'm very satisfied. So I'm going to go ahead and get off here. Please make sure y'all go and make a contribution to my Cash App, which is $rashidalala. Once again, $rashidalala. Once again, $rashidalala. My PayPal is icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. And my GoFundMe, you can Google Rashida Strober GoFundMe. Now, if you want to find all my stuff, my Cash App, my GoFundMe, my PayPal, all you need to do is go to my website, which is darkskinactivist.com. Once again, darkskinactivist.com. Go there and you scroll down and you're going to see the Cash App, the PayPal, and just please go and make a financial contribution. And make sure y'all like this video. Make sure y'all share this video, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and sign up on my website. So when I do another one of my shows and my main things, you will get an email from there. So go to my website, Dark Skin Activist, and sign up. Zapping the cases. You said salute from Paris. And you're right. We have to be vegan as possible. Yes. We got to do it, y'all. We have got to save ourselves. And I promise y'all, we can do it. Thank y'all for watching. The world's first and only dark-skinned activist. Let's go vegan. Let's not drink. Let's not smoke. Let's exercise. And let's take care of ourselves. Rest in peace to my beloved DMX. And I pray to God for a speedy recovery for Black Rob. And I pray to God for everybody out there that's sick, depressed, going through something. We could change it. I'm a living witness. We could change it. I'm a fighter. We could change it. We could change it through diet and just fight on. Meditation, all that. Rest in peace, Dr. Sabi, and all the warriors that came and told us this is what we got to do. Rest in peace, Left Eye, because she was on that spiritual journey too from TLC. And I love y'all. That's it. Rashida Strober, the world's first and only dark-skinned activist. I'm out.